here's Beal. Maggette outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gasol trying to free himself up. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Ebanks.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Reeves outside. Fires from deep. No good there. Bulls trail by 5. Here is Ebanks. Pass to Chappelle. From deep. Petro kicks to Gasol. Second shot opportunity. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Beal. That one doesn't go.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Ebanks the pass to Chappelle. Trey. Good, and the assist that time by Gasol. Chappelle's got 9.
And superb job by Gasol. Brilliant at breaking down the defense with that passing ability.
Maggette dishes to Beal. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it from outside the arc. And that one's good by Maggette. Maggette's got 23.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Bulls trail by 5. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gasol screen to the middle. And finished off by Gasol.
An excellent production tonight from Gasol. His numbers being called, and he is not disappointing.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Marc Gasol. At the line for the
And so here is Philadelphia. The lead is 2. Outside Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Pulls it up. Rejected by Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Anthony looking it over. Over Maggette. Anthony's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Chappelle. He's got 9. Outside Anthony for the lead. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beal gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And Anthony gets it to go.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's Beal. 7 points in the game. Another miss by Philadelphia. Now Anthony. Here's Chappelle. To the paint. Here's Gasol. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Gasol's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, usually Gasol's height gets him easily over defenders, but it also helps that he keeps his cool and stays composed.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Outside, Beal. Maggette outside to stop the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 21.
Drilling that catch and shoot. Caught it and shot it with confidence.
Here's Chabelle. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Ebanks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low, here's Reeves, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Chabelle. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Chabelle's got 12 points in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Maggette. Reeves with the screen for Maggette. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Putting together one heck of a night. Corey Maggette just showing off.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside Gasol. Takes the 13-footer. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Outside, Beal. To the inside. No good that time. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of the 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Drills the three-pointer.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Shoots from the high post. That one goes in. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Chabelle. 12 points for him. Pass to Gasol. Anthony with it, covered by Maggette. From 18 feet away, here's Petro. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 8 points for him.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Chicago calls timeout. Walker's checked in for Beal. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Outside Anthony. Gasol, a screen on Maggette. Inside. And Gasol with the dunk.
You know, when it's Gasol in the two-man game, you have to keep track of him. Mark's so dangerous as the roller.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. Maggette outside. With the shot. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And he comes up with the deuce.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
Anthony against Maggette. Lets it go from deep. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Calderon. Outside Anthony. Petro passes to Calderon. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, great communication there, setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The defender overzealous that time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
That one misses. Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Chappelle from downtown. Here's Petro. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maggette outside. Knocked loose. 76ers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
At the line for Philadelphia, number 00.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Now here's Calderon. 5 points in the game. Chappelle the pass to Calderon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chappelle. Poked loose.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game.
You know, even though Walker is just 6'1", he may not be that tall, folks. He is a creative scorer in a hard matchup. Great at making the defense pay inside.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Anthony. Pass to Gasol. Here's Petro. Six on the shot clock. And here's Gasol. He's defended by Reeves. And the Bulls with another miss. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And what hustle from Walker in transition, blitzing up the court to support the fast break.
Here's Calderon. A minute 50 left in the third. To the middle. And they get it. Rebound by the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Maggette kicks to Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. Bulls trail by 3. Calderon in the corner. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Calderon's got 8 points.
And if you let Calderon get set and have a good look at the basket, he's going to knock that 3 down consistent.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Walker, bounce pass. And it goes down 2 points. 25 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Chicago has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half. hit 4 of them. It's to Calderon. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Reeves has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Walker. T right on him. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGetty. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Anthony.
Yeah, McGetty's showing you good aggressiveness, and I like it. I love that aggressiveness. A really gifted scorer and athlete who loves having the ball in his hands.
And that one falls for McGetty. And he makes both free throws. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Calderon with it. He's got 8. Morris passes to Calderon. Gasol, a screen on Walker. Calderon, money from the wing. Calderon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Gasol with a punishing pick that time.
Gasol with the steal. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Calderon kicks to Lopez. Pass to Chappelle. Bulls moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Ebanks. Ebanks got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Fantastic read by the ball handler, going himself into the 2-man action.
And it's Livingston with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. From the baseline. Calderon pulls it in. And Chicago shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Shoots over Walker. Calderon, no good. The 76ers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Walker. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here is Ebanks. He's covered by Livingston. Pass to Caspi. Calderon with it. Shoots over Beal. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Bulls lead by 2. Philadelphia with the ball. Outside, Martin. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Calderon passes to Caspi. Lopez outside. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lopez passes to Ebanks. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers lead. Outside, Walker. Outside, Martin. Back to Walker. Launches a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Chappelle. It's to Calderon. Lock at 6. Here's Chappelle. There's the three. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the right side. Puts it up from 15. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there's been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Calderon. Here is Ebanks. He's covered by Beal. Calderon for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Walker. Rebound by Caspi. Caspi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Calderon. He's covered by Livingston. Calderon up top. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now just a 1-point 76ers lead. Walker the pass to Martin. Back to Walker. Over Calderon. Stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Chappelle. Finished off the break. And the Bulls lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Timeout called. 76ers.
Philadelphia is blocking the court here. Sixers ENT.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. 76ers trailing. Maggette outside. Lets it go from the wing. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Maggette's got 29 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Anthony. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Walker outside. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Now Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards you.
It's Calderon with the ball for Chicago. 4-point game. Anthony, the pass to Calderon. Al Gasol. He's defended by Reed. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Murray's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Casspe's checked in. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Philadelphia's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. On the wing, Murray. No good from Maggette. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as they've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. A nice shot by Petro.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Here's Walker. Murray outside. Here's Maggette. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Calderon kicks to Caspi. Back to Calderon. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. Here's Gasol. Makes it off the glass. Gasol's got 28 points for the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
Pass to Murray. Outside, Walker. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Walker's got 16 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Gasol passes to Petro. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Anthony. Misses the baby hook. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
Bulls trail by 3. And here's Calderon. Pass to Caspi. Over Murray. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Caspi's got his first basket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Walker, now Murray. No one near him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Outside Anthony. 3 for Caspi. Reeves with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 3. Maggette outside. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on. target. 28 points for him.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low-percentage junk there.
The 76ers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Corey Maggette on the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Al Calderon. Outside Gasol. Over Reeves. Gasol, no good. The 76ers leading. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The Bulls call timeout. So for the Bulls, Eubanks checked in, and Chappelle's checked in for Jose Calderon. And so here in Chicago, they trail by 7. Gasol on the wing. Fades and shoots, and right on target. Good. Gasol's got 13 points in the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Now, here's Maggette, and again for 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. They set the screen. The 3 from Anthony. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 24.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
From the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Chappelle. Down low. Here's Gasol. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. They grabbed their own miss. Outside, Beal. Driving inside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Maggette. For the 3. Petro grabs the board. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Eubanks the pass to Chappelle. A 3-pointer off the mark. So it's Philadelphia now. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And here are the Bulls now.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Corey Maggette on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul, on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Carmelo Anthony. 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within single digits. The second one drops, and that brings them within 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Big step, rich, big. And I'm free, and I'm getting richer than a I ain't look like low shit, man, he say clean. And this he get me back on my feet.
You feel better when it's earned, that's a fact. Play me, lesson learned, that's a fact. Everybody gon' get their turn, that's a fact. If the job ain't done, I don't wanna hear congrats. Mortal Kombat straight out the pit, that's a fact. Thought I wasn't gon' bounce back in this, that's a fact. The best thing my ex ever had.